For cheap and reliable FUT23 coins, head over to u7buy.com. They deliver fast and reliable FUT23 coins, and make sure to use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Links in the description. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. Appreciate the support on the recent videos. I know I didn't upload the sniping filter video yesterday, but we are back with the daily uploads. So if you guys are interested in making coins every day, please do drop a like. We're in for 100 likes, and subscribe if you're new, because I do record these every single day. So anyway, today's filter, we are going to go to a team of the week filter, because some team of the weeks, even some of the most random ones like 81s, some of them have gone up in price. So we're going to go to Eredivisie and gold team of the week. So I believe there are 3 team of the weeks from the Eredivisie that we're going to be sniping between. We've got PSV, who has come up in price, which is nice. We've got Hanko, who genuinely looks like a very solid card as well. And we've also got Gakpo, and they're all around this 14, I believe around this 14 to 15k mark. And I've actually hit an unbelievable snipe. Well, not an unbelievable, but a very decent snipe on PSV. I'll quickly get the clip up. So I quickly clipped it. I was just trying to find his price earlier on, a couple hours ago. And this is the good thing about sniping through the night, boys. Literally, there's low competition. You don't even need to be that quick. And as you guys will see in a second, right, here we go. We're just finding his price. Literally just typed in special. Bang, a PSV pops up for 11,000 coins, and we managed to win it. Even with messing up. I messed up the snipe, and I still managed to win it through the night. So if you're bad at sniping and you're quite slow, maybe try snipe through the night. And yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, incredible filter this is. You're going to be sniping between the 3 team of the weeks. I will quickly show you that. So yeah, here is the PSV that we did get for 11,000 coins. We'll sell it for 15,250, and that should sell pretty quick. And there we do have it. The PSV did sell literally instantly, so maybe I could have sold it for slightly more, but we'll take the profit and we will run. Next up, we're going to go to a bit of a lower tier filter. We're going to head over to Liga Portugal, and this is going to be quite a specific filter. So we're going to go to Benfica, Liga Portugal, centre back, gold, and Brazilian. So we're typing in quite a bit of stuff here. In fact, we're not going to do gold because I believe there's a silver. I think this Morata is actually worth a little bit more than the gold, so we may as well, there's no point typing quality in. And yeah, basically João Victor and Verissimo, these 2 golds are quite expensive. They're like, I think over 2,000 coins, maybe slightly under now. I think they've dropped a little bit since yesterday. And there's also a silver who's around this 3 to 4k mark. So this is an insane filter if you guys are on a bit of a lower budget. So find the cheapest. It's about 1.7k for the cheapest. So it's only a couple hundred coins tax. So we'll snipe at 1.5. Oh my god. Someone's just listed an absolute ton of them. We're going to get a load. Can we get as many as possible? Someone's just listed like a page at once. Oh my god, we'll take them all. Someone's just listed an absolute ton of them. What the f... Someone has just listed about 4 pages of Verissimos. So I've took about a page of them. We've took a ton of them. And we're going to try flip them all for about 1.7. I don't know why someone has listed that many Verissimos for that cheap. I'll flip some for 1.6, some for 1.7. But really solid filter. Verissimo and the non-rare mainly are going to pop up. If you can hit the silver occasionally, you're going to get a bit extra profit, which will be decent. We'll list that one for 1.8. We'll list some for 1.6. And yeah, happy days. So I mentioned in last video, boys, that the market has been glitching like crazy. Sometimes you can't find the cheapest price. Oh, I've just cleared all of them by accident. But I wondered if it glitched right there and maybe he actually was selling for cheaper. But they've all pretty much sold for like 1.6 or so. I've just cleared it by accident. But yeah, they're sold instantly, which is absolutely sick. So it wasn't a glitch or anything. Someone genuinely just listed that many Verissimos. I kind of wish I took them all now. I should have took 5 pages worth really, but I didn't want to risk it. But anyway, let's jump into the next filter. We are going to head over to we're going to go to, and do you know what, we'll stay to Liga Portugal. We'll go to this Porto one, so it's going to be sort of similar, but we're going to go to a different position, but it is going to be Brazilian again. So Brazilian Porto, but this time we're going to go to left mid. So I believe there's 2 left mids. Oh, there's actually 3. So there's a silver in this as well. I didn't actually realise that. So we've got these 2 golds. We've got Galano, PP, and we've also got this silver as well, Fernando Andrade, 500 coins. Oh, and that's what I like about some of these filters. When you've got like a non-rare gold, obviously some people list them for like 400-500 coins, and if I was more ready for that I could have won that, but I was a bit slow. So they're selling for around this 1.5k mark, so it's a little bit cheaper than the Benfica filter, but it don't make it any worse necessarily. So yeah, you could sell for about 1.5, so you could snipe for about 1.3 if you wanted another 500 coiner. 1.2, there we go, nice and easy. So we'll get that flipped for 1.5, and you will make 5k pretty quickly with this filter alone. I think we managed to sell off another Verissimo. So yeah, pretty much all them Verissimos that's listed has sold pretty quick. Okay, next up we're going to jump into a mid-tier filter. So for you guys with maybe a little bit of a bigger budget, we've got another Team of the Week filter actually. So some Team of the Weeks once again have been rising. So I'm going to give you a little pick a mix here. So you've got double option. So we're going to start off with the first position change. So there's 2 position changes that we can snipe here. So we're going to have to Bundesliga left mid to start off, and we've got to type in gold Team of the Week. So we're going to be sniping between 2 players pretty much. You'll have to get very lucky to get Timo Werner. He's around that 20k mark. Most likely he's never going to pop up. It's mainly going to be between this Musiala and Hoffman. So these are both as a left mid, because obviously I don't think their default position is left mid. These are both position changed. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Do you know what? I do like that. It's been on the market 10 minutes, but I don't care. I do like that. That is definitely a snipe. So we'll get that listed for 15,250. And yeah, you're basically sniping between a Hoffman left mid and a Musiala left mid. Both of them position changed. And yeah, it's just a solid filter. So that's the first filter I'm going to recommend. The next one, I don't know if it'll work any better, but it's worth a try. We're going to go to Cam. But you have to type in German. Otherwise, there's a guy called Kamada, and Kamada will kill it. So you've got to type in German Cam. And we're sniping between the exact same players, but just as cams, believe it or not. Now this might get listed a little bit quicker because I believe Musiala, I believe this is both of their players' default positions actually, so they're going to be worth slightly less because they're not position changed of course, but they definitely will get listed a little bit quicker. So if you're looking to make about 500 coins to 1,000 coins per card, you're not going to make insane profit per card, but it's good to make a couple hundred coins per card or so with this filter. There we have it. All the Lucas Verissimos have ended up selling. So I should have took all 5 pages. If that happens to you guys, just take the lot. Take the entire lot. Okay, next up we're gonna go back to basics. We're gonna do a UEFA Champions League marquee matchup filter. So that sounds really like advanced, but it's literally just a PSG filter. So PSG were obviously in the marquee matchups last night, and pretty much they're not insane prices. This is more for you guys on a really low budget. Oh, they've actually come up a little bit. They're about 1.3, and there's just a ton of players around this 1.3 to 1.4 in this PSG filter. So if you're selling at 1.3, snipe for about 1.1, and it's just going to get listed left, right and centre. You're going to have to be fairly quick because there's going to be a few people trying to obviously get their PSG players for the filter, but it's good to get some practice in. And you can also use it as a bidding method, so any bids in for 1.1 or under. This might be not as good with this filter because a lot of people, by the looks of it, are spamming bids. But with some of the low tier filters, you can try bids. It just looks like this because they're in marquee matchups. I think everyone's ahead of the curve. Stick to sniping. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video just to see who's made it to the end. Yesterday I did show you this FIFA card, probably one of the hardest ones yet. I only showed you his pace, dribbling and passing. That is probably very, very, very difficult to be fair. But the answer was the guy that got sent off maybe slightly harshly last night. Yeah, not the best game he had against Chelsea, but yeah, it was Tomori in the end, so fair play if you did get it, boys. We did manage to sell off Galano, by the way, love to see it. Did sell him for 1.5. Today's quiz, we're going to do guess the FIFA card again. I won't make it as hard, we'll give you an extra stat. I'm not going to give you his club or nation again. You can have his pace, dribbling, physical and passing. So he's rapid. Have a think as someone with 94 pace. Yeah, have a guess. So if you made it to the end, just have a guess. So I know you've made it to the end. Happy days. So yeah, we sold off Galano. I'd love to see it. So majority of the stuff from this video has sold. We're going to jump into another low tier one to end off. We're going to go to Major League Soccer, Italy. I'm never going to speak in that language again. Yeah, simple as that. And we've got 284s, nice and easy. Chiellini and Insigne. They're still really cheap 84s, so I think they're about 2k a piece. Yeah. And they're going to get packed an awful lot, so they're going to get listed quite a bit. So tonight for about 1.8 if you wanted. And yeah, that is going to be it, boys. Hopefully you guys have made a lot of good coins. If you have, please do drop a like, that'd be appreciated. Obviously, we're going to get a new team of the week tonight. I've seen a few leagues. I think the team of the week's looking quite nice. If you don't want a league, click off right now. But I think we're going to get a Inform Tamori, who should be pretty insane. So, yeah. Anyway, we should have some more team of the week filters tomorrow, which hopefully will make us rich. Hopefully get me to 1 million coins. Happy days. So, yeah. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.